Columbia is in the heart of New York City, which is in the heart of the country, so to say that we were impacted by the pandemic would be a huge understatement.
So from the get-go, we lost almost 4 months of physical school and clinic time starting in March. So when that happened at ASDA, we kind of figured out that we needed to find a new way to adapt to this more like socially distanced event. So we decided that we were going to shift our focus to ensure the wellness of our members and make sure that that was our new priority.
We started by holding events that would make students feel like they were still part of a larger community. We had a murder mystery Zoom party, a get-to-know ASDA session for the incoming D1s, and during Fever Week when regulations had eased, we even held a socially distanced scavenger hunt.
We had summer sessions for the D1s before the school club fair took place because we wanted to make sure they felt at home before stepping into the city. We similarly wanted to welcome our advanced standing international students so that their transition into dental school was seamless.
Our committee chairs had the difficult task of adapting to these new times, and we collectively decided to minimize the Zoom fatigue and maximize engagement.
I'm so proud of our Community Service Committee. During a time of racial unrest, their biggest accomplishment was raising over $500 during a virtual 5K for the Black Trans Femme in the Arts Collective. They also safely collected over 200 pounds worth of clothes to donate to a local church to be distributed to those in need in New York City. Partnering with our local HSDA and SMDA chapters, we also held a Black Lives Matter t-shirt fundraiser, which raised over $600 for the National Bailout Organization.
The Advocacy and Wellness Committees really kicked it out of the park this year as well. They both won their respective $500 grants from the National ASDA. Our Advocacy Committee also held a ton of events during Advocacy Month, and my favorite was the Advocare packages, which was a bunch of snacks and then also some advocacy points that students could discuss and talk about amongst themselves and also on social media. And least I forget, our editorial board at ASDA put out 2 Columbia Crown publications this year.
All in all, we had an incredible year and we're already ramping up for 2021. This past year taught us that challenges will always come our way, but with a dash of perseverance and creativity, we can still engage with our members and make them feel like they are part of a community. I am so proud of this year's team and everything we were able to accomplish.